It's a new week. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. On my way to the gym, I've missed the gym. Gym done, supply secured. I've had 2 weeks off and now I'm just getting cracking again. Felt absolutely incredible. The gym's had a little bit of a renovation. It's got some new machines, got a skier, hip thrust machine, got assisted pull-ups. Stuff you would normally get in a normal gym in it, but my gym's been lacking for time. But now all they need is a sauna and we'll be well away. And go home, breakfast. Breakfast done. Good morning, bro. You're super happy. Have you had breakfast?
Huh?
You had breakfast?
No.
You need to eat breakfast, bro. Right, email time. We have just taken delivery of my new ice bath, which Mia is going to get in every morning, aren't you?
No. I'm out, bye.
Obviously, last year I had one, but I just had one of the the portable sort of blow-up ones. It was all right, but it was so hard to get cool. And I've been reading, unless it's below 10 degrees, it's not really going to give you the health benefits anyway. I've heard good things. I've heard mixed reviews. I figured I'd try it out. Recovery is just as important as going and doing the thing in the first place. Right, that's the chiller.
Relax my car.
Mate, to be a kid again, they're just living their best life. We come with a pump, which is handy. And then it should... I think it is a circle, mate. You got this. We can turn on the ice bath. Opening a box with one hand is kind of difficult. 20 degrees, secured the filter up here, and then yeah, it pumps through.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
It's Tuesday, and today Steph's back to work, and I am just watching the girls. And obviously doing bits and bobs between. Food shopping's away, it's nearly lunchtime. Cleaned the whole house top to bottom, done loads of washing, although it looks like it's gonna rain. Also, Steph jazzed up the table. It's cute, isn't it? Looks nice. She's decent at interior design. Told her before, she should 100% do some sort of interior design. But that is what we're working with. Go for a walk. Go ahead. First coffee of the day slaps. I say first, it's the only coffee of the day, which is why I've become fussy with coffee. So yesterday I obviously got in the ice bath and I posted this photo, which I put in my Discord community, and they have since been having a field day. So let me know in the comments, what is your best caption for this? POV, hit me with it. But yeah, for today, I'm just about to go for a walk. Blue skies today. It's looking beautiful out here. Obviously the girls are off as well, and as if you're a parent, you know you have to adapt a little bit when they're off. It has left me pondering on what else could I or should I be doing with my time from a business or career perspective, purely because, you know, like I've said in many vlogs, you know, just having trading is definitely stressful. Obviously I've got YouTube and I love YouTube, but it doesn't make the money you think. You know, shout out to all of you for watching. We hit 2 million views on the channel in 3 years, but that paid me around 10k. Now when you think about that in 3 years, the courses I've bought, the equipment that I've bought, probably break even on it. Yes, you can get sponsors and affiliates and stuff, but even that, you know, it's not consistent, it's not a guarantee. And I don't pay what you see some of these YouTubers get, because it's all down to the views you get and the following you have. So yeah, it's just left me pondering, especially since holiday, like what else should I be doing? What else can I do? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have the answer. Obviously massive into all my fitness, health, lifestyle. I'm like, is that an avenue to explore? I don't know. It feels just as saturated as the trading gurus. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get my walk in. Getting our steps in as a fam. Mia ain't been out for nearly a week. You've been stuck indoors, mate.
Have I?
Yeah, you've been coming for runs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, getting our walk in, steps done. If I don't do them with them, especially Steph, she won't do them. Quite day for me so far, quite weak to be honest, no trades. Was looking for longs on gold, but didn't get my criteria, so just sat out. I'm only trading it in New York, obviously, so yeah, nothing there. Eyeing up S&P, see if there's going to be any positions to get some more capital in. I'd like it to sell off a little bit harder. It's only like a 10% sell off, although I know a lot of people will have got in here. It's a decent price to add some more, to be fair. And then EU, yeah, today has just been an absolute dump. It's just, yeah, doing what EU does, especially after a big move. You'll notice it a lot when you get big moves on EU like this. It will then consolidate. So obviously had this that I forecast for the last few weeks since we ran these highs. And then obviously this high was something I've had in the Discord, which I've been talking about. We've ran that, and now we're probably going to see shorts into this level. If this level fails, then we could start to see a true bearish move. If it holds, then I would assume we're going to start trying to target these highs up here. So yeah, not a lot done. When it goes sometimes, it is what it is. I can't force positions. Like I've always said, it's just like a fart. If you force it, you probably shit yourself, and ain't nobody wanting that. So I'm going to go and get in the ice bath because I'm aching today. I'm feeling really, really, really like stiff. So I'm hoping that's going to sort me out. I've been doing stretching, been doing mobility, been doing my yoga, all the good stuff. But I've just been putting a lot of pressure on my body, quite taxing lately with all the running, with the gym sessions. Things are more focused on the same muscle groups to help build them. So hopefully an ice bath will sort me out, and then going to chill, make some food, watch the Olympics. Anyone else been watching the Olympics, by the way? They've been sick to watch. Really, really enjoy having it on, even in the background. Loads of different sports. It's been sick to have on. I think it ends on Sunday. So yeah, I'll be ashamed for that to go. Still keeping my eye on gold because there could be a position. I sort of trade it until around 5-6, and I'm happy to hold overnight. But if it doesn't set up, then it is what it is. So I will keep you posted. Right, managed to get a position on gold that I was waiting for. This should be the stopwatch, so I can time myself in the ice bath. That'll do it. No. Don't know how I'm going to do this in the winter. La, 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 la. Ah. I don't think this was waterproof. I said it was waterproof. I broke it. Bollocks. Fuck's sake. I don't know how long I've been in here now. It's meant to be waterproof, but it weren't. It's like daggers. Put your hand in. Got to do something every day you don't want to do, babe. It is discipline, isn't it? About to get stopped out of a trade. What more do you want on a Wednesday? Now we're chilling. Bruno's here. Mia's here. Steph's there. Playing Fortnite with Kira. That baby is absolutely terrifying. I mean, you got to stop leaving these things lying around, mate. They're like something out of a horror movie.
No.
They are. If that's there at night time with his head popping out, I'm running. I put out this morning on my Instagram and Twitter, you know, if prop firms were to disappear, would you still trade? And, you know, the reason I did it is I'm just super curious. I know a lot of people came into the industry when prop firms were around, and I'm not trying to say prop firms are going anywhere or anything like that. But what I am saying is, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. And just like if when you buy a new car, you have car insurance, you don't wait until you have a crash or an accident and then go, oh, I need car insurance. You've already put things in place so that if the worst case happens, you're prepared for it. And what I find a lot of people don't do in trading, and as someone who's been in the game a long time now, things can happen that are out of our control. We can't control everything, and you need to focus your attention on controlling what you can control versus what you can't. Seeing brokers and stuff come into the space for prop, I do think props will be around for a long time. And obviously the likes of FTMO, you know, they've proven the test of time, touching wood, but you never know. Just like with MFF, we never knew that was coming, and then it come, and it sort of sent shockwaves through the industry. A hell of a lot of you are saying you'd continue trading, which is sick. You know, I traded before prop firms were a thing, and while it'll make trading a little bit difficult, perhaps, making money, there are always ways you can do it, right? And if you've got a record, you can certainly attract capital. Maybe you just need to think, what if I put the measures in place in order to build that verified record? Not only do you build the record, you get access to their investors, they're building out their own funds, you can obtain allocations, the metrics and the analytics it gives you can help you better your edge. And to be honest, it makes you trade better. If you're not involved in Darwin X, you should be. Speaking of Darwin X, while we're on the topic, let's take a look at last month's leaderboard. This month we've had you know, these three people have finished in the top three. They've had, you know, a really decent return there, like 11.5%. They've obviously got allocations. And then if I change this to gold, I have these two people at the moment, and I believe another one. Yeah, so shout out to ZWRM. I'm assuming you watch the channel. Shout out to yourself because you've now qualified for gold, which means you can obviously access investor capital. I had a bit of a rough couple of months in terms of my trading. I always find June, July, August to be a little bit rocky now and then. So I'm back in a drawdown at the moment, but it's all good. Like I've always said, traders are made in drawdown. It's all well and good when you're in profit to keep making profit or using that profit to make more profit. But when you're in drawdown and it's tough and it's difficult and it feels shit, that's when you have to really dig deep and prove, can you get out of it? So, you know, again, anyone that's, I've had a few messages saying I'm in drawdown, what do I do? What's a bad drawdown? You know, it depends. There's some people on gold with investors and they've got a 20% drawdown, but they've made like 60%. So it really, really depends on that. Obviously the Darwin will change once it's live, and it will put you on whatever risk it deems necessary. So for me, it's put me on 1.08 risk. So every trade I take, the Darwin is risking 1.08%. For other people, it might be less. It doesn't mean you're riskier or anything like that. I made a whole video on that, which I'll link below. You can check it out. But yeah, other than that, it's a nice day today. I'm just gonna go and chill out for a little bit with the kids, and yeah, pick this up in a bit. Coming downstairs and being greeted by this is hella scary. Off to get lunch with the munchkins. I basically just had a plate of lettuce and these guys all had loads of munch. Yeah. So now I can have 2 cakes. Boom. We got it! How's it going? It's Friday. So I didn't go gym this morning and I didn't go out last night for my run because my right knee is giving me real shit. I haven't run in a long time, and obviously since I've come back off holiday, I've been really putting in the effort with my running. Not been going crazy, I've been having the right rest, stretching, all the stuff, but it's just not the best. It's a little bit grumpy, so I figured I'd take a couple of days off from running and just the gym. Today was very heavily focused on legs, and I thought, you know what, let me take some time off, do some ice baths, do some stretching, hopefully rest up, and then next week get back on it, because the last thing I want to do is hurt myself because I'm really enjoying it. But the interesting thought there is where I didn't go this morning, I felt pretty guilty, and you know, it's something I've said before, like, because I'm someone that when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. When I get those thoughts, like everyone wakes up and goes, I don't want to go to the gym, I can't bother, whatever, I always overpower them. I'm like, no, I'm going, whatever, let's get it done. But today I decided to listen to my body, because I thought, you know, if I actually hurt my knee to a point where I can't run or I can't train, then I'm going to just feel shit. Not even about putting on weight. I could control my calories for that. Don't want to be injured. Just from a mental standpoint, I really enjoy exercise. I really enjoy running, my walks. So I don't want to, you know, not do the thing. So the reason I'm sharing it is because often we can get a little bit caught up in like, push through the pain. You've got to do it. Let's go. I'll crawl if I have to. And whilst I get it, you know, cool, I'm not trying to hurt myself like that. Like that doesn't, it's not worth it. Like, yeah, push through it, hurt yourself, and then what? Not be able to train for 6 weeks. I think it's important to listen to your body, because a lot of people don't, and then they hurt themselves and they can't do anything for weeks. So we shall see what happens there. Also, yesterday's poll has now finally come to an end. I only did it for like 24 hours on Twitter and Instagram, and appreciate you all getting involved. If you saw it, if you didn't, it's all good. You can let me know below, you know, your thoughts. Would you continue trading if prop firms weren't around? Like I said, there's no right or wrong. It's not like me being a dick. I'm just curious. I'll share those results here, and it's just fascinating that so many of you said you would, which is sick, because it means that, you know, you're in trading for more than that. And if anyone's been trading a long time before prop, like myself, you'll know it was just brokers and, you know, trying to get investor capital and whatnot. So I think what I'm trying to get at with that as well is, if those of you that are watching this, if you did say, yeah, of course I would, but you're not on something like Darwin X to build the record and to access investors, and open up so many doors. So all I'm trying to do is just say and make you aware there's a great offering that's going to cost you less than like a meal out, not even a meal out, you know, 25 quid in London is probably getting you a couple of coffees and 2 croissants. So to spend that per month and work on that skill in the background, the reason I'm telling you that is because it's not a quick thing. And if anything was to happen with prop or whatever, you don't want to then have to be in this mode of like, I've got to rush it. You want to have already built it up and be ready. So just like I suggested in yesterday's example, be ready for it. That's all I'm saying. It's been a bit of a busy week. It's been a quiet week from trading perspective. There's not been a lot happening, but lots of other bits happening. And as you know, when the kids are off, you're just adapting to your routine changes a little bit. And there's no, again, right or wrong. I think you need to prioritize the family, but obviously you have things you have to do. You have to find ways to prioritize them, but you can't let it derail you completely and be like, the kids are off for 6 weeks, so for 6 weeks everything's ruined. You have to find a way to fit the things in that are the non-negotiable, which is why I say write down a non-negotiable, or every morning just be like, today I need to achieve boom. Don't write a to-do list of 50 things, because you look at it and be like, rah, what's the most important thing you need to achieve today? And then achieve that, tick that bad boy off. It's still progress, along with the non-negotiables and the different bits and bobs. So yeah, I'm going to keep my eye on gold, because I was watching for longs this morning, didn't let me in. I'm looking for it this afternoon, but again, it looks like it's going to go without me. Well, that's the trading week done for me. Gold decided to take off without me, didn't let me in, so I am just going to finish editing this vlog that you're now watching. I just want to say massive shout out to all of you for watching as always. If you're not subscribed, just click the bell. Trying to get to 30k is seeming like an impossible task. Every time I talk about it, I get unsubscribers. So just hit the button. A lot of value in these videos. Takes a lot of time to put together. No one cares, I get it. but I would appreciate a subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll catch you all in next week's video. Have a fantastic week. Peace and love, gang.